Welcome back to Character Select. Are we going to Bath? Let's hope you'll never need the healing waters bath. Nope. Keynsham? No. What the hell is it? Avebury? Nope. Windsor. Winchester. Southampton. Nope. Don't want to be here yet. It is a place you do have to go eventually, but not now. Halstock. Shapwick. Exeter. Totnes. Bronton, Hartland Point, St. Leonard's Forest, Windsor, Oatmore. Of course, it's the last one. You have nearly reached the edge of the lake called Oatmore. Though through a gap in the bushes, you can catch a glimpse of a palace in the middle of the lake. Look, palace? Spires and peaks of this cold palace have grown from the ice by the power of the Lady of the Lake. It lies north and slightly west of the shore in the center of the lake. Alright, well, that should be easy enough. Normally be the shore of the lake known as Oatmore. It is completely frozen over. Oatmore. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We gotta get to that freaking palace somehow, right? And I'm dead. So there's a couple of different ways that you can get through this area. One is just by keeping track of where the ice cracks, but it's incredibly perilous to do that. The other, and this is only in the manual, is to use the magic words, or the message of the rose that Guinevere gave you. Love is my shield. And the rose petals will tell you where to go. And it changes every time the screen loads, so you can't even just, necessarily save and load. This actually reminds me a lot of Quest for Glory 2, now that I think about it. Just the graphical style. We played the fan remake, but it really is, oh shit. The original game was a lot like this. As was the VGA remake of the first game, although that had a point-and-click interface. That's the one that we played, so. Sierra games, I grew up with Sierra games. I had a lot of fun with them. Adventure games kind of defined what I'm looking for in terms of a story. I like JRPGs. I like it when a story is obvious and spelled out and has a definitive start and end. But the nice thing about an adventure game is that, at least the Sierra design ones, you're not playing a game. You are assuming the role of a character and playing through as that character. And the story is relatively light except for what you glean from the details. So it's kind of... It's kind of the storytelling method that I like in games these days, which is kind of a lost art form. Where... Oh yeah, I can still be a dick. Where instead of telling you everything that you need to know, it tells you some things. Not so far as Dark Souls or Bloodborne, which tells you basically nothing and expects you to put the pieces together. But that kind of stuff. You're no longer protected by its spell guidance. Cool. Hi. What's going on here? A cold and unloving manifestation of the Lady of the Lake next to Sir Lancelot imprisoned in ice. Let's save the game, shall we? Living death, spellbound in frozen limbo. She looks quite frigid, but if you are to free Lancelot, you must find a way to win her goodwill. I sense that you possess something that belongs to me. Give it to me and I will tell you what even Merlin does not know, where to search for the Grail. But if you withhold it, you will have neither help nor information from me. Alright, give the heart. I don't want to move closer, she's freaky. blessed be. For this greatest of all gifts, I will give you the gift of knowledge in return. To find the Grail, you must take the ship to Gaza, then seek Jerusalem. Somewhere in that city it lies hidden. Once you leave here, I will transport you safely across the ice to continue your search, but Lancelot I will keep here, for he has spurned my love in favor of your queen. I will not release him unless you ask it. Yeah, I'm totally going to need you to release him. He's like my best knight, and even though he's totally cheating on me he's cuckolding me, but at the same time, you know, I can't just leave him here. You are a noble man, Pendragon, but then we shall see how true is your desire to save Lancelot when you are put to the test. Follow me. When you are ready for the test, we shall begin. Ask about test. To free Lancelot, you must speak the language of the flowers. I will pose 3 riddles. You must give me the name of the flower that solves each riddle. The language of the flower is the thought or emotion associated with each flower. If you know this, you may be able to choose correctly. If you fail even once, you will join Lancelot in a tomb of ice. I will not force this upon you. Recite the message of the rose, and I will send you safely away, though Lancelot will not go free. But if you are determined to free your comrade in arms, look closely at the miraculous bush of flowers. And be warned, once you begin, you may not turn away from your fate. Let's save it again. Let the test begin. Here's the first riddle. Remember, you must choose the flower that best answers it. If a dream is abandoned or purpose dies, these are left with the dregs of bitterness and sighs. I want to say that's an almond blossom, but I could be wrong on that. Or an anemone. So this is actually copy protection. Let me just, it's going to get a little weird looking for a second here. Hold on. The Liber Ex Doctrina. There we go. Just put this right over here. Excellent. It's not really copy protection. This is actually like a legitimate thing. If you know flowers and what they mean, then this is doable. What's the riddle again? Dream is abandoned or purpose dies. So it's an anemone because that is withered hopes. Your wisdom is great. Here's the next riddle. Known to the priest and nun who natural pleasures do shun. That is the cornflower, which symbolizes celibacy. Wise are they who seek it. Fools are they who believe without it. Scorn those who claim to own it. Fools are they who believe without it. So, chrysanthemum, a white chrysanthemum is truth. Yep. Truly you are worthy to be king. The test is ended. Lancelot shall go free. You are worthy of the great legends that will live on in your name. Come with me. Sure thing, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Are we playing Cosmos now? I shall return you to Camelot. I have freed Sir Lancelot and sent him back to Camelot, but your journey goes on. Farewell, King Arthur, and may you overcome every obstacle with the same wit and courage you have shown here. So you don't necessarily have to do that the first time. Like, if you go there and you don't have the Crystal Heart because you haven't done Glastonbury Tour yet, then she just sends you to go find her Crystal Heart without explicitly telling you that. And then you have to come back and navigate the ice without the rose. So it's a bit more difficult. All right, but we're done, actually. We need to go to Southampton. Look, man. Here's the rolling gait of a retired sailor and the portly bearing of a man who well enjoys his food and grog. Ah, Lud, your return is most timely. I have 5 ships leaving port. They are sailing for Dublin, Rennes, Rome, Thessalonica, and Gaza. Would you care to book passage upon one of them? By your own law, every man, even a king, must pay his way. Be pleased to answer any question you may ask about them. A ship called Al-Uza is bound for the Far East by way of Malaga, Tunis, and Alexandria, and if God wills, coming at last to distant Gaza. Hey, have you seen Galahad? Aye, he took a ship from here to the Far East. He said he had tales that made him believe he should seek the Grail in Jerusalem. By passage to Gaza. I think it's just 1 gold. Okay. Ask about fare. Gaza is 3 gold coins. Shit, I might have fucked up. I didn't fuck up. Hold on. Where is the... Maybe it's not in here. Boo. Did I done fuck up? Pretty sure I didn't, because I gave all the money that I needed to give to people. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As fortune would have it, this ship is the very one you need. Ignore the Greek name. It was sold by a Greek trader, and the new owner is yet to paint in the new name. May your journeys be safe and swift, God willing. You may board now. Shit, do I not have enough money for anything now? If you take the ship to anywhere else, it never makes it. Weary days and nights march on. A storm catches the ship and you're forced to lend your strong back to the efforts of the crew to save yourselves. Huge wave crashes across the deck. You barely save your mule, but your pack and nearly all your belongings are washed away. Damn. The next day, the captain thanks you by giving good advice. You are not a king in these lands, so don't be quick to draw your sword, for you will be surrounded by enemies. Careful who you trust and never pay bribes with too much coin. Join the crew in sharing several rounds of wine as they wait for the tide to change so they may enter Gaza port. Wine flows freely after such a long and arduous journey. Soon you fall into a very deep, dreamless sleep. Arthur? Arthur! Arthur, wake up! You slept through the entire undocking and unloading of the ship. You indulged too heavily in foreign wine. If your head is pounding, blame no one but yourself. Sir, I am Hazan. My master sends his respects and invites you to accept his hospitality. My master... Ignore this, boy. You were lucky you did not make off with your mule. I am Jabir ibn Hamid. I overheard some sailors saying you need a guide through the desert to Jerusalem. Please, sir, my master is Al-Sirad, and he is very wise, and he asks... Al-Sirad is an impoverished old scholar of no use to anyone, but I, Jabir, know the desert, every rock, wadi, and waterhole. Trust me in all things. Sir, I beg you to accept my master's hospitality. Heard of you from the captain of the ship, and he sends warning that the Mukhtar of Gaza... Allow me to explain. The Mukhtar is the man who governs the ports. He hates all foreigners, and if he catches you here, he will throw you in prison. We should leave at once. I can take you to my master by secret ways, and Al-Sirad will protect you and tell you... Get out of here, boy. We men have business together and have no need of chattering pests. Be off. Stranger, you will never survive the desert without my help. I ask for no payment now. When we reach Jerusalem safely, I will accept a fair payment. Hi, Amin. I shall guide you to Jerusalem at lunch. Sir, I beg you, ask to see my master, and all will be well. Well, obviously. It is true that my master is poor, but he's a good man and knows so many things, and while you speak with Al-Sirad, you can care for your poor mule after a long sea journey. Please do not delay long, sir. Gaza is no longer safe for foreigners, and no man here will aid you in any way except my master. You are the wisest of men, sir, except for my master. Please follow me. The desert lies ahead. You will never cross it without my help. Hi. It is good that you have come. The captain sent word to me that you are here, though in truth I have been expecting you for some time. I am Alsarat, the first of 6 guardians who serve the goddess, she who gives the power of life and regeneration through a sacred cup, which you know as the Grail. We who are the 6 guardians will test you in different ways. We will test your mind, spirit, and body. You must pass each one of us before the goddess will relinquish a sacred cup to you. Excuse me, master. I have fed and watered the mule as for our guest, as I said. Thank you, Hazem. Wait with the mule until our guest is ready to leave. Then you will guide him in secret away from Gaza. I am a scholar. I have spent my life in study and meditation. I am at your disposal to share what knowledge I may. And please, allow me to offer you the kawa to drink and figs to eat. It is simple fare, but it is all that I have. So, if you hire the other guy, he doesn't ask for payment. He totally brings you to a poisoned water hole and tells you to drink and says it's fine. Gaza. Eat fig. Drink kawa. None for me, thank you. Six guardians stand between you and the sacred cup. 6 times you will be judged, tested, and weighed. Pass in your hands, and its powers of regeneration will be yours. Yes. That's not helping me. Ask about goddess? Gave birth to the universe. By many names and faces she is known as Virgin, Mother, and Crone, as birth, growth, and death. I serve her in the form of Aphrodite, but she has 6 other manifestations which must concern you. You will not reach the Grail unless you learn of these 6 goddesses. Ask about 6 goddesses. Athene, Vesta, Isis, Astarte, Ceres, and Venus. Huh. These are their symbols. This is the symbol of Athene. This is the symbol of Vesta. I'm going to need to fucking write this down, aren't I? Vesta. Isis. Astarte. Ceres. And Venus. What do the symbols mean, though? Yeah, okay. You're not helping. Jerusalem lies northwest of Gaza, but you must pass through the desert to reach it, and you cannot survive the heat of this desert unless you find water upon the way. But I cannot help you find it. Certainly, as Hazem leads you from Gaza, he will see that you have a drink at a well, but that will not take you far in the desert. Cooked eggs upon the rocks at midday. Jesus Christ. I can't think of anything else to ask him about. Hey, we're doing okay. My wisdom score sucks. Damn it. I'm gonna need another fig. Thanks. Guess that's all I need. Hey, buddy. You must come this way, and see, I've gotten here before you and waited. You will never survive the desert without my help. Hire me and I will be your guide. I mean, sure, he wants to lead me through the desert, whatever. This way, Habib. Follow me. Okay. Good, you are here, but stay close behind me or you may get lost. This way, Habib. We must go directly to the water. Okay. Come, the water is not much farther. This way, Habib. Follow me. I have brought you to water, Habib. Drink before the heat overcomes you. Must wait for those I guide to drink first, so please drink your fill. So, something super important just happened there. The mule bent down to drink from the water, stopped, reared, and ran away. Also, there's a skeleton here. It is odd that your mule shows no desire for this water when she is clearly quite thirsty. You have set Jabir to his heels. Let us hope that will be the last of him. You have no strength to spare for chasing him. So, it's poisoned water. I mean, I could show you what happens if we drink. When was the last time I saved? It has been a while. So let's just save super quick here. I don't have any... Oh. There we go. And something terrible is happening to you. Water is poisoned. It kills the camel, but who had not the sense of your mule. But then neither did you. So, I don't know if it's actually poisoned or if it's like alkaline water, but it's bad news either way. But just because it's alkaline now doesn't mean that it's completely worthless. Ah. You ran as though you were an evil djinn. Can I climb up here? And a lethal fall from here, I might add, is a long pool of fresh water. But she got down, didn't she? Nope. Oof. Hey, I got a drink. That is the answer. If we can just follow the water and figure out how to get down there. Hi. Oh no, come back. No, fucking... If you wander the desert for too long, you do just straight up fall over and die. And it is not terribly long that you have to go. There we go. The mule just carefully walking down. You drink first, buddy. There you go. Waters of the pool of Siloam are cold and pure and fill you with relief. Wait, at last I know where you are. This is the pool of Siloam. I don't know what that means. Where does this go? I don't think I've ever gone this way. It's probably going to get me killed. What do I have? Lodestone. Purse. What was that sound? Oh. You've struck your head on a low spot in the tunnel, knocked yourself out, fallen forward into the water and drowned. Not a very glorious end for the King of all Britons. So, you can go down that tunnel, but you totally shouldn't go down that tunnel, apparently. How much money do I have in my purse, by the way? I still got my money. Not a lot, but I got some. Do. Boo. Come on, Muley. Glug, glug, glug. Can I go this way? Nope. And is ready to go on, as am I. I should have spent, like, a copper piece on the fucking, like, leather skin or water skin or something. Jesus. Alright, now, using our impeccable sense of direction, we know that we should totally follow where that girl ran, because she ran towards something, not away from something. That's just how people do. That looks like Jerusalem. See a golden mosque called the Dome of the Rock. Pass me the rock. As you approach Jerusalem, bear in mind that you are one lone foreigner surrounded by dangerous and hostile natives. Hi, guys. Okay. Whoops. If you want to pass to the Jaffa Gate, you had better make it worth my while. Oh, Jesus. It's going to make a remark about using your brains, Arthur, but since I see they are all over the ground, along with your blood, heart, kidneys, liver, lungs, and intestines, I guess there's no point. Shit. Boop, boop, boo. Now I gotta go drink. Remind me to save it after. It's future Dave. Hey, lady. See you, lady. Boop, 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 boo. So it's worth mentioning that I have played this game up to this point a lot. I have not played the game beyond this point a lot. Doop, 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 doop. That mule is just devastatingly good at his job. Whoop. Watch your step, Arthur. You cannot afford to be careless. Alright, well, fuck you too, buddy. You save Jerusalem. Didn't somebody warn me about not giving too much money for bribes? Oh, nope, you got me. Good thing I fucking saved it. That appears to be fucking random. See? Not showing up this time. Fucking weird. I want him to show up. I want to totally kill him. No? Okay. I totally want him to show up so I can kill him. Like, I've never seen that happen. Is there, like, faint ringing in the soundtrack? It's kind of creeping me out. There he is. That has put a well-needed end to this false guide at last. You have surely avenged many previous victims. There is nothing of any worth. Also, Jesus, I cut him in half. Alright, let's save here. My wisdom still sucks. fine. If you're willing to fucking kill people for a couple of copper coins, I ain't got nothing for you, man. God, it's not like I'm... Thank God I'm not dying of thirst or anything. That's what this is. This is a check on if you found the water source. Open gutter that runs down the center of the street. Okay. Hey, you. Pay me a fee to enter the Jaffa Gate. Whatever you can afford, but you must pay. Alright, so we didn't do that right. Give coin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk in. Come on, Muley. You can do it. There you go. But you had best put up your sword for now. There may be more guards like those at the Zion Gate. So this is the Bazaar of Jerusalem. Tiny shops line both sides of the street, and such smells. Delicious foods combined with the raw sewage in the gutter. Watch where you step. What? Motherfucker. Come back here with my goddamn purse, you son of a bitch. Ugh. Where's my mule? The mule is safe, Habib. I thought I'd best remain in Garda against other thieves. They are a plague in Jerusalem. Not surprised you returned for her. She is an exceptionally well-bred and well-mannered mule. I use many mules in my travel, and am a good judge. See, she has good bloodlines. Warner? Habib, if you would truly part with this excellent mule, I will gladly give you all the money I have upon me. It is a goodly sum, but this fine mule is worth every coin. In this purse you will find 2 dinars, which is our gold coin. There are also dirhams, and these are silver and some falls. So falls is a copper coin. Since I see you do not understand it, here is the way of it. 4 falls are worth 1 dirham, 4 dirham are worth 1 dinar. Cool. Alright. Not helpful. Oh hey, that's actually one of the symbols. That's the symbol of Vesta. Look upon the wretched with mercy. Alms for poor leper. Okay. Doesn't change things. Gotcha. 4 are worth 1, 4 is worth 1. Gotcha. Are you now? Another came from your land, and his name was Galahad. He spoke of you, for if he failed, he knew only you might follow and succeed. But as a servant of the goddess, I must know you are worthy. I bid you to buy an apple, for this fruit is sacred to Aphrodite. Here are your choices. If you give me 1 false, I will give you an apple that is only an apple and nothing more. Eat, and it will taste good. If you give me 1 dirham, I will give you an apple that will satisfy all your hunger, slake all your thirst, and ease your weariness. If you give me 1 dinar, I will give you an apple that is bitter to the tongue, yet you will know the taste of truth. Well, I love truth. Om nom nom. You have chosen wisely. For the apple has conferred upon you a truth spell. Whoever you speak to within this bazaar from this moment on will confide with you his or her most secret and urgent need. To prove your full worthiness to me, and thus be led ever closer to your goal, you must fulfill these tasks revealed for you by the truth spell. Your heart and mind must guide you. Okay. I tell you that though I am content with my lot, for I am an honest man, I would be happier still if my cousin, Ahmed, had not broken his oath to me and thus ruined our friendship. He broke a solemn oath to me for which I cannot forgive him. Promised that he would bring back a holy relic from his pilgrimage, but he did not, so I curse him as an oath-breaker. Okay. Good to know. I only want to sell my fish in peace without the snarls and threats of my neighbors, Ali and Fawaz. They complain that my fish stink, that the wind blows the smell into their shops. What can I do? Fish smell like fish. Am I to change the very nature of life itself, or command the wind not to blow? I have but 2 wishes in the world. One is that the wind which blows down the street will not change, so that the smell of fish stays away from my shop. And the other, why to sell you something, of course. A mug or bowl or earthenware, perhaps, but inside, under lock and key, I have fine silver plates and goblets. A few other items, probably of no interest to you, such as mirrors. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Without a broom, and now I am overcome with filth, all because my cousin Tariq is angry with me and will not sell me a broom for any amount of coin, and I offer good money just for a broom. Do not blame me that I cannot offer you rest and food. Talk to Tariq, who has the stubborn offense of a goat. He certainly will not talk to me. Okay. I mean... I keep it here in plain sight and refuse to sell because it annoys my cousin Ahmed, against whom I have a grudge. Well, that's a problem. It's a stink of fish I must endure every day. The foul damnable stink of fish will drive any man to fury. A curse upon that fishmonger. Reasonable prices. Ask about relics. Okay. I have only this brazier in which to burn charcoal, my only source of warmth. Men fear to come near me, and I can no longer walk upon my rotted limbs. Bring me charcoal so I will not suffer in the night. Okay, I can totally bring you some charcoal. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Damn it. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Dang it. I have been betrayed by Mari the Wicked, Mari the Vain. For my brief moment of weakness, I shall lose my beloved wife. You are a man, you will understand. I dallied but once with the woman Mari, who lives above the shop of Mohammed, but I left behind a silken veil. Not any veil, a veil supreme in the mastery of the weaver's art, of glorious color and pattern. Mari refuses to return it to me. Promise this veil to my wife as proof of my devotion. If I fail to bring it to her, she will leave me. I would do anything, pay anything to avert that. Okay. Every day I eat falafels. Not that they are not delicious, but I'm tired of falafels. I dream of lamb, a nice fresh cut of lamb. Lamb and falafel. Oh, wait, that would be paradise. He has been there days, begging for crumbs. Okay. This I can at least do. That was a good deed, Arthur. Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to do some fucking string of deals bullshit in order to get through here. Yeah, okay. So, next time on Character Select, we'll do this and then we'll move on to the end of the game. I don't know if this takes a long time, so the next episode might be a little shorter, but we'll figure it out. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And always remember that everybody is watching you at all times, so you should always be on your best behavior. I'm not watching you. You're watching me, I'm not watching you. I got better things to do.